What's good, YouTube? It's Stud HD coming to you guys with a brand new video. And today we're going to be checking out the 86 overall Troy Franklin preseason Team of the Week card. And this is going to be a really good wide receiver in this game. If we take a look at his stats, he is 6'2", 176 pounds, a little bit light there, but he has really good height to him at 6'2". He has 86 speed, 88 catching, 84 catching traffic, 85 short, 90 medium route running, and 89 deep route running. There has to be a way to get that a deep route running over 90. You would need another strategy item or maybe another like team chemistry. Maybe Broncos theme team might be able to get it, or the Team of the Week theme team probably can do it. But regardless, he has really good route running. He has 90 carrying, he has 81 change of direction, 88 juke move, 81 spin move, and also 86 break tackle. So Troy Franklin looks like he's going to be an absolute dog in this game. Now, if we take a look at his abilities, we do have a couple of abilities here. Number one, in its discounts, he has mid and elite for 2 AP, matchup nightmare for 2, spin cycle for 2, bulldozer for 3, and jukebox for 2 AP. We're going to be using that mid and elite. I think matchup nightmare probably is a decent ability. Maybe if you use them in like the slot, I think that'll be nice, but we're going to use the mid in for 2 AP. We also have short out elite for 3 AP. And then of course he has all the other basic abilities: leapfrog, recuperation, persistent, indoor baller, even reach for it. And we also did throw on the double me X factor. So we'll see if we get that activated, but he does have jukebox and mid and elite as well as short out, all for 1 AP. So if you like to throw to your guys a lot, then you could probably get this very quickly. But that is the setup we're going to be using on Troy Franklin here. I think he's going to be one of the better wide receivers in this game. He has over 600,000 coins while I am making this, so bit interesting, but 86 speed with 90 route running. I think he's going to be elite. Let's go ahead and get into a game. All right, so we have found a game, and we do have Troy Franklin, number 11 on the outside. Maybe we'll see if we can give him a shot down the field already, and looks like that is a terrible ball from Bo Nix, but Jelani Woods at 6'7" just comes down with that football. All right, we're going to put Troy Franklin on this zig route. See if he gets open on the zig. He definitely does, and he's going to have maybe a first down here. Troy Franklin gets down to, I guess, 9 yards there, almost 10. Potentially throw something at Troy Franklin. And Troy, can you come up with... I just threw to the wrong person. I will take it, though. Worthy got the ball. That was not supposed to go to him. All right, Troy, all I'm asking for is to get open. Please, touchdown, Troy Franklin. He's holding on to it. Man, that was a lot harder than it should have been. We're going to throw the streak and kind of see what happens. And Troy Franklin is wide open in the playoff, the wild card. Troy Franklin into the end zone. I don't know what my opponent was doing there, but he switched on to Savage and then just ran completely away from him. All right, it's very interesting that my opponent has his player tag as a Bengals tag, yet he literally has basically a Jaguars theme team. It's very interesting. Also, we ended up getting a sack there. My opponent's got Travis Hunter. He's got I think Devin Lloyd. I'm pretty sure he has Bigsby. He even has Brenton Strange, which is obviously the tight end for the Jags, as well as Maurice Jones-Drew. So very interesting, I must say. But we are going to be getting another sack, literally a 3-man pressure, and we're getting there. Also, if you didn't know, apparently there's a cover 2. There's like a cover 2 shade down rush 2 meta going on right now. Honestly, it's very interesting. Apparently rush 2 is actually getting a lot of pressure. Also, can we get the interception there? There is like 5 or 6 white, orange, and blue jerseys, and for some reason, we didn't get the interception on that. Also, my opponent's punting. I mean, I don't blame him, but just very surprised. If my opponent is going to be chilling with a Jags team, then I feel like Troy can have a field day. As long as he don't get super blitzed. Also, Troy looks like he's going to be open. Troy Franklin, are you going to be open? We get a green pass, and Troy Franklin possession catches that one. We have 103 yards, and probably most of those are to Troy. All right, we're going to go to a speed out. I feel like the speed out will be open. It's actually not going to be open, and I just had Jelani Woods open. I missed that completely. Troy, can you come down with that? I know it's basically double coverage, and we actually get hit by Cisco, which I'm pretty sure that might be another Jag. I swear, this is a Jags theme team. All right, no Troy is on the field, so we're just going to have to dot up normally, and I'm pretty sure Jelani Woods is open. Another orange pass, though, but I'll take the completion. All right, another motion. I might actually try and highball this. If I can highball it, I will. I'm highballing, and Troy Franklin, red pass touchdown. Nah, Troy is different. If he's like 5'10 or 5'11, I don't think that gets completed, but red pass and a touchdown. If that doesn't say pick up this card, I don't know what does. All right, team, let's just play some defense here. This could be a play action or a run. It's going to be a run to Maurice Jones-Drew, and I was about to say, Jones-Drew was about to be a walk-in touchdown there. Talib with the tackle. Well, it's not going to be a run, and we almost had an interception. Why does his receiver dive, but Troy Anderson doesn't? One-on-one with Brian Thomas Jr. Can somebody come down with it? Unfortunately, nobody comes down with it. Also, throw that. Oh, I thought he was thinking about throwing it. He decided to run instead. All right, I will say I did pass commit, so I hope this isn't a run. It's not a run. It's just a play action. We're going to send pressure, and somebody get there, please. Nobody is there at all, man. Interception? Oh my god, Nick Cross with the interception. All right, well, Troy Franklin does have double me, so very hyped about that, but also a free touchdown. Troy Franklin, he's going to be having another touchdown, showing off that 86 speed. The seam streaks are unstoppable today. Troy Franklin with another big touchdown. All right, my opponent is down by 21. He has 1 minute 41 seconds, and I think he does get ball in the third quarter, so see if we can play a little bit more defense here. Let's see if we can lock up again. All right, looks like another play action, and the play action is going to be working. He's got Brian Thomas Jr. there. All right, we look like we have a lot of pressure there. He's panicking. He should have threw that ball away. He does not, though. Chop Robinson with the sack. I will say, if Montez Sweat gets a little bit cheaper, I would love to add like an 83 speed edge rusher to my team. I feel like it would be nice. Also, we might have another interception. Chop Robinson is having a day on this drive. Outside of just a natural rush 4, we are not sending any stunts, nothing like that. Our players are just getting pressure. Also, what if we like partially blitz with Zach Thomas? New card I got on the team, and more pressure, but do we have the... Are you kidding me? 3rd and 24 in all those white unis, and we didn't get that ball. We didn't even slap it away, nothing. I guess I could only play as much good defense as the game allows me to. Also, he actually had a touchdown with Antonio Gates. He kind of missed that one. Well, I think Brenton Strange is a touchdown. We're going to have 17 seconds. Can we make a 17-second drive? All right, I'm not gonna lie, I just rushed 2, and the rush 2 versus 5 offensive linemen just worked. What are we doing, EA? That is so broken. I'm sitting in dime 3-2, and a rush 2 just worked. That is actually unbelievable. All right, we're gonna be looking for anybody that wants to get open. It looks like Jelani Woods, and Woods is gonna be fighting off that. Woods, can you just keep on going? Woods is gonna be almost going into the end zone. So we're gonna put Troy Franklin on the speed out, and the speed out is gonna be working. An orange pass, but it doesn't matter. Troy Franklin is gonna be grittying his way into the end zone. That is touchdown number 4 for him in this game. All right, this guy just one-handed caught that ball with Marquise Brown. What are we doing? Partially showboating down 28-7 is definitely a questionable decision. Especially when we have an interception there. Will Johnson with the pick. That's basically going to seal this game, to be honest with you. Hey, Troy Franklin, do you want to have another catch? I'm going to give him a shot. This might have been a pick, but I'll go up for it. And Troy Franklin just dogged on him. Oh, my God. Troy Franklin, you deserve that backflip. 5th touchdown of the game. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way that you don't leave after that. Oh man, Troy Franklin, you are different. After our little bit of a struggle here, I've decided to put Troy Franklin in the slot. Hopefully he plays better there. I do see a perfect pass opportunity there. Troy Franklin, he actually does have the good juke. I didn't even mention that. That is really nice to know. I will say, if a card's going to be 600,000 coins, I would kind of hope that it does have the good juke. But all right, Troy Franklin, can you... Never mind, we'll actually throw to Worthy, and that is another bad football. Dude, every pass that I've thrown today has literally been an orange pass. There has to be something wrong with this update today or something, because there's no reason that I've thrown an orange on basically every football I've thrown today. All right, we're going to put him on a deep crosser, and then... if we can get some time, the deep crosser could get open. We're going to throw it anyways. That is another terrible football, but Troy Franklin comes down with it. We're going to be going into the end zone. I really am wondering why every pass I've thrown today has basically been a bad football. Well, guys, that is going to do it for today's video using the new Troy Franklin, and this wide receiver card is absolutely insane. The medium route running being over 90, 89 deep route running, even the short route running on this card is absolutely elite. The only thing you would wish is that he'd probably weigh a little bit more. He's probably not going to break as many tackles, but Troy Franklin is an absolute dog in this game. He has the good juke as well, so if you really want to get some separation after the catch, it's good. The mid and elite solid, short out solid, double me, of course. We did get that activated at one point, but let's just take a look at these receiving stats. 10 catches, 327 yards, and 7 touchdowns. This card is incredible. Like, I don't think I played, like, any bad teams today, so the fact that Troy Franklin was able to do what he did today was insane. If you are looking for a new wide receiver, I know he only has 86 speed. I'd recommend picking up this Troy Franklin. Also, if we take a look at his team chems real quick, he only has Denver, but if you take a look at the team of the week boost, if you get 9 of those players, you get 2 speed to him, so you'll be looking at 88 speed Troy Franklin. You put him on a theme team like Broncos, he has 90 speed. That is insane. So if you want to pick up this Troy Franklin, definitely go ahead and do so. But if you guys did like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, put on post notifications so you guys don't miss another video. Have a great rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.